Pokemon. Some say I look a bit like a shit Pokemon. I haven't really thought about it much since the 90s, but the other day I was looking for stuff to sell for a bit of cash in the kiddies room and I came across an old binder full of Pokemon cards that I must have collected as a puppy. I must have thrown it in there to shut the kids up on a rainy day, but to my amazement, they're all still pretty well preserved. Probably because kids are out chopping people's heads off in VR these days and probably want nothing to do with a fucking Oddish on a bit of paper. I remember back in the day trading a first edition Shadowless Charizard for Typhoon Wrath of the Tiger on PS1. But it wasn't until I started looking up how much these Pokemon cards were worth the other day that I had the shock of my life. Well, at least that Oddish I traded on the playground was worth fuck all. That makes me feel a bit better. So it was time to check my book for the Pokemon cards against all these mental prices online. Apparently, if you got a rare card, you can pay to get them graded, where you receive a score on a scale of 1 to 10 based on its condition. This means they're sent off to a special factory to get looked at by a special man wearing special glasses, and it increases the value of them by like 300% if you get a grade 10. I thought I had a good one. It looked perfect to me when I sent it off, but when I got it back, I just got sent a USB stick with an audio file on it. When I played it, it was just the old PSA office laughing at me, and it looked like someone had gobbed on it as well. Luckily for me, there's a few Pokemon card suppliers about my hometown. They know all about what it takes to have a card graded professionally, so let's see if Nephew fancies coming along with me and take my cards down to the local game shop. Jesus, what is wrong with this kid? Oi Nephew, I'm heading down to that game shop to get my cards graded. I know it's not really your kind of thing, but if you don't come with me, I'll tell everybody about that naked Lara Croft cheat that you've had on. Do you fancy it? Of course he did. Don't want that information getting out, do you, boy? Look at this one, boys.
Right, dog boy.
Inside the shop, I was greeted with a plethora of retro games and Pokemon cards, and I couldn't wait to ask the shop owner about grading. So what do professional graders generally look for in a card?
Grading is always subjective as to what you want. Anything can be graded. What the graders would be looking for is the quality of the card itself. There's lots of little details they want. How well the centering is on the card itself, the quality of the corners, the edges. The devil is in the details here. So all the little parts of the whole of the card make up the whole grade.
Are they worth £1 million though?
Looking at what you've got here, I don't think so.
Or more filming shitty wedding videos for us then, Nephew.
Maybe in the future. If you keep them well, yeah, who knows?
What do you think the chances are of pulling a Charizard if I were to go and buy a few packs of Pokemon cards now?
The current set, yes, there are 3 available within that set, so here's one right here.
No, down boy, I'll tell him about that naked Lara cheat. Sorry about him.
No trouble.
He's always horny.
The snip for you, boy.
Dead fucking serious. So after having a nice chat with Alex, I bought a box of Pokemon Crown Zenith cards, which are the most popular ones at the moment. Now I know what I'm looking for, it was time to head home and start some investing.
Dogbrain video card trouble!
Unfortunately for me, I had a bit of car trouble on the drive back home, which resulted in us having to walk back on foot. A large open field with long grass. According to any Pokemon game ever, you never really know what you're gonna find in long grass. Right, let's just get this over with, boy, and hopefully find a rare candy on the way. Whoa! Ah, had to be a fucking Oddish, didn't it?
Oddish. This Pokemon is typically found roaming the forest, scattering pollen as it walks around.
It is quite possibly the most pathetic Pokemon there is. Like a smelly little onion. I can't understand you, you little freak. Do you want me to battle you? Is that it? Are you on a little battle? I mean, I have a dog, I suppose. Fucking hell, Nephew. Are these your attacks? Let's use this one, I suppose. Missed. As to be expected. Right, Oddish's turn then. Miss. Alright, boy, you sit. Miss. Oddish. Miss. Right, we're gonna be here all fucking day. You're both as shit as each other. Look, Oddish, I'm about to go and buy some Pokemon cards. If I manage to pull a modern Oddish, can you promise to just, like, fuck off and leave us alone? Great. Release us from this battle screen then, please. So after Oddish let us go, it was time to get back to my Pokemon card investing whilst holding up a promise to that little onion. Believe it or not, Pokemon cards kept going after they were first released, with shit tons of new series of them coming out. You don't even have to buy vintage cards to pull a rare one these days, so I've decided to focus my beady eyes on the Pokemon Celebration series. These were released in 2021, celebrating the best Pokemon cards of the past. You can get a bunch of Pokemon from the original series in it, and a load of the pointy looking ones that came after, which I have no fucking idea about. Could be a Digimon or a Yu-Gi-Oh for all I know. And this one just looks like a man dressed up like a robot. But anyway, the aim of the game here is to buy packs of cards for like a tenner each from scalpers online, and hope that when you open them, there's a rare card in it that's worth like 10 times as much than you paid for the actual pack. There's a word for this. Oh yeah, gambling. It's a bit like buying a scratch card from your corner shop, apart from it's way more fucking effort and money. And kids can do it too. But it's the thrill of the hunt and the nostalgia that we're here for, so I headed onto eBay and Amazon and picked myself up a few booster packs to unwrap live on camera, and we can see what we get. So after doing a bit of research, there's two ways you can go about this. You can buy sealed products and play the long game, waiting like 10 years for the price of them to go up. I opted for the Pokemon Celebrations Ultra Premium Collection with a Pikachu on it. I paid like $2 for it. Leave a comment in the section below and let me know if I got a good deal here. Another sealed product I picked up for the long game was Pokemon Arceus. You know, that one set in ancient Japan that came out last year. It's not exactly sought after, but I've got a good feeling about this one in the future. Because it comes with a little toy as well. Little cutie toy. Oh! Here's me unboxing it here so you can get my best reaction. Right, so that's the boring shit done. I don't want to just get sealed products. I want to open some. So I've got a few packs of anniversary cards to open right now, including this Charizard set, because I still have PTSD about supping it for Typhoon Wrath of the Tiger on PS1. Great game, by the way. We'll start with the small packs, because I'm still in two minds about opening that Charizard one. I'll drown myself if I look online and it's worth £1 million in 10 years. So let's have a gander and start the opening. First off, I were a bit taken back by the way these ones are stuck together. I got them off eBay. What if I wanted to grade them? What if I wanted to keep them and increase their value? Oh well, best leave this eBay some bad feedback so no other Pokemon collectors fall into the same trap. Now, for all of our sake, and sanity purposes, I've actually sped this bit up. I opened the packs really fucking slow, because I could barely get into them because they're sealed with like, the strongest glue known to man. But anyway, I don't recognise any of these Pokemon anyway. I can't tell apart my Pikachus from my Squirtles, so if you see a rare one here I'm opening, drop it in the comments below. So we got no sexy hits in that first one. Let's bust open the Charizard pack. I'll get over it eventually. Let's just hope there's a rare card in there. Although with this one, you get a giant shiny Charizard straight away, so it kind of deflates the thrill of Charizard hunting. Oh well, our search was already compromised, now we have to waste time finding a stupid Oddish. So we got 2 sets of modern cards here, and then we get 4 more anniversary packs. Now, I'm going to slow it down and play this particular set of cards in normal motion. It's making me feel a bit sick speeding them all up. And this one was quite a special pack, because it actually had a good one in it. So yeah, we had that one, don't know what the fuck that is. And here we have it, a birthday Pikachu. Everyone loves a Pikachu. So this goes for about £8 to £10 on eBay, so we made our money back. So we put it in a little sleeve here to keep the ants away. Birthday surprise. I had a birthday surprise once. I got happy slapped on the underground. So the next couple of anniversary packs were pretty shitty, just some common Pikachu cards and that, so it was time to move on to your modern ones. They look pretty good, I love how colourful they are. We got some Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, Battle Styles, and hang on, Digimon? How the fuck did that get in there? Well, I can see how they've done it really. Is it me or do these look exactly the fucking same? Anyway, let's open and see what we got. We're going with the Fusion Strikes first, because I like the front cover. It's all pink and that. Reminds me of bubble gum. These cards were pretty abysmal. We got a Growly Fusion original, but then I came across this weird Egyptian looking one that looked like it was just done by some shitty artist from Margate. The dip in quality is getting really obvious here. Absol. More like arsehole. So moving on to the Battle Styles packs now. Finally, another rare one. Looks like a cross between Toddler's Sick and a DMT trip to me. But apparently, it's a rare one. Ranges from about 20 to 50 quid. So we'll stick it in its little slip to keep it away from the ants. Right, seeing as they're here, I may as well open these Digimon cards. But I was pleasantly surprised at how good these looked. They were much better than Pokemon cards. There was an air of maturity about them I couldn't quite put my finger on. Until this happened. Oh, Digimon, you can't be producing cards like this these days. Oh man, you're gonna get cancelled. Fucking hell, perverts. Anyway, the back of Digimon cards look really bad. Like that shit blue tech that you get in every film around 2012 in superhero films and that. Peter's such a dickhead in these films. Crown Zenith. It was time to open the pack that I had picked up from Alex's shop. These are the newest of the new, but you get 4 packs of Crown Zeniths here. Now, I sped these ones up because mostly they were shitty. We got a pin urchin, a fake Wally from Disney, the man dressed up like a robot from earlier. Aaron. This one really made me angry. I had to just go outside and get a bit of fresh air. Aaron. But why? The only reasonable explanation I could think of is that the people over at Pokemon just wanted to go home at 3 PM on a Friday, so they just Googled baby names and called it Aaron. Anyway, so after a few deep breaths, I returned back to my opening station. Now, at this point I'm getting really fucking fed up with opening these cards. I don't know how you lot do it. And then this happened. We did it! We got an Oddish! Now, from what I've seen on YouTube, when someone pulls the card that they want, or like a really rare one, they lose their minds and go absolutely flipping mental. Well, let's do just that, shall we?
I got Oddish!
Oh my god! We pulled an Oddish! This is the happiest day of my fucking life! Right, so who's your fucking card, Oddish? Can you stop annoying us now, please? And don't ever use your stun spore on me again. I've been fucking tripping out ever since I pulled that card. Oi! Right, so hopefully that proves to you that not everybody wants an holographic Charizard. There's still room to push an Oddish, even though you are still one of the most pathetic Pokemon I have ever seen. Maybe not as pathetic as a Bellsprout.
Bellsprout!
But it's up there. See you later, you stinky little onion. So in the end, I'd had quite an insightful journey into the world of Pokemon cards. Perhaps next time I should actually learn how to play the game. Nah, I'm just in it for the money. Give me the rare ones. Give me the money. Me hunt had been lots of fun, but I couldn't help feel a bit of disappointment at the fact I had no rare cards to now grade. There's that birthday surprise Pikachu, but it's attached to all those bad memories. If not grading for the financial gain, I needed to grade something that makes me happy. Something that has happy memories surrounding it. Something personal to me. But then I remembered something Alex had said back at the shop.
Grading is always subjective as to what you want. Anything can be graded.
Ah, I got it. Cheers for watching that video. Obviously this animation is pre-recorded, so I've absolutely no fucking idea if it was any good or not, or what it was about, but if you enjoyed it and want to see more, then please subscribe to the channel and give this video a massive like. Check out my other videos as well if you want, and follow my videography over on the gram. Right, I'm off to chew on some pig's ears. I'll catch you in the next one.